Alright.
It's definitely beatable, but I understand at the same time. On some days, Zera just feels impossible. Yeah, 2 S tiers. Yeah, they're both kind of waiting each other out here. And there's a bit of a trade, but Pecola gets it with a big cut. Yeah, that was a really interesting standoff, I have to say. Pecola just doing these big swings. I think he's just toying with you a little bit. And there's another kill.
I was hoping this thrust will hit him, but nah.
It's not enough. Yeah. Up close, those big cuts are just guaranteed to kill you. And as for the thrust, it's kind of a gambit. Some holy stance shenanigans there. He did a cancel. Oh, Pecola's toying with Vinard again. Kind of, oh my goodness, Isabella's arm there. That was horrific. Not only was the hand cut off, but the arm was just completely broken. Did you guys see that? Yeah, Pecola was just showing his back there. I have to assume that was him toying with him, because Vinard wasn't complaining about any kind of lag, so... And Pecola gets another flag. And Pecola just stands still, gets a counter. Nicely done. Slight hit on the arm, but it wasn't enough. Pecola's guard kept him safe.
Alright, I'm embracing standstill meta.
Yeah, we'll see if that works. Unfortunately, hitting straight into Zera's guard doesn't tend to work. However, Pecola was a little bit slow there. He got struck, so... Pecola a bit overconfident. I know certain moves that Pecola could try that would easily get a kill, but I don't want to give advice here. Pecola's winning anyway, so... I don't think he needs it. Honestly, my advice would probably make him play worse, because he's the Zera master, not me. Oh my, that was really weird. That sidestep just caused some glitching shenanigans. It was a really good attempt, but Pecola saw that, you know, it wasn't really going all that well, so he did the backwards cut instead. Follow up. Pecola just blocking the spam cuts easily.
Okay, that was, I mean... Alright, GG, fair. Fair.
Yeah, you were striking your sword over and over.
Yeah, I mean, no issues there. It was,
yeah.
I mean, makes the game sense.
That wasn't Pecola and Ilchis, that was Picado and Ilchis. And Picado just dominated that fight, which surprised all of us, so...
Alright, I think maybe I'm getting mercy from Pecola, but maybe like I'm just...
I think he's trying to flex more than anything. I don't think it's so much mercy here. Ooh.
What
wow, easily blocking those cuts with his own cuts, I think is what was happening. That was cool.
I'm not even mad, I'm impressed, like, if anything, or like disappointed.
Yeah.
Like, I'm just getting blocked, everything, like, I'm not able to...
Yeah.
I'm not playing very good, but...
Yeah, he's doing some active defense there. I think you kind of have to with Marta. Her guard is questionable now, at best. But Vinard gets a kill. Flexing with the worst character in the game, gotta love it. But Vinard is actually ahead now for the first time this match.
Pecola taking easy on me. And by the way, we are fighting for a title, so I guess it can be chosen after the fight for the winner.
Yeah, Vinard just rushes in. Probably advisable, actually. That was a good attack.
Like, it still kind of tries to aim for her hilt, like, but... No, yeah.
Yeah, there's a way to get free hits, but I don't want to tell you. Because it'll be way too easy if you do that, if I do that, so you're gonna have to figure it out yourself. Okay, Vinard just throwing a bunch of cuts, and then he catches the rapier. That was nicely done. Showing some of that Fiore style for a change. But then Pecola gets a clean stab to the face. Because Fiore has some moves like that where you literally just take the sword from your opponent. It's really cool. Ooh. Okay, Pecola throwing a bunch of cuts there. I don't think that was a good idea. But I see what he was going for. Again, Vinard's just figured it out here. Gets a free hit with that rush, despite being stabbed a little bit coming in. The danger there is you can get self-impaled, but it didn't end up mattering here. So Pecola's probably going to rethink this choice and go back to Zera. Yeah, Vinard's just going with high guard, that's a good choice. Long guard can be too. And then just a bunch of cuts.
Oh, GG.
Marta just did not block it.
Thank you for easier fight, Pecola.
I think it was just a flex there, yeah. It wasn't a choice made out of logic, just he thought he could win with the worst character in the game. I'm seeing Kalkstein here. Now Kalkstein he's actually good with, so okay, he goes for the mirror. I'm hearing myself, by the way.
I don't know how is that possible, but I maybe my.
It just started happening, so.
Okay, it should be.
Okay, some clashing of blades here, and Vinard gets the first point. Yeah, no Zera. He used Zera early on to good effect. He was just dominating the fight, but now he's using different characters, and again, I think it's an attempt at flexing, but it's not going very well. Vinard's just dominating so far. Maybe it's a form of flexing where he thinks he can give his opponent 2 wins and then just win the others. I don't know. Yes, he did use Zera at first. But he's doing some shenanigans here with the... Oh, but he's actually burning stamina doing that. He's got to be careful. So ridiculous. Kalkstein just gets really tired. Really easily. And he gets stabbed there. That little bit of stamina loss might have been enough to let that stab easily sneak through. Because stamina does actually affect your guard to some extent. Some point work by both. Pecola gets it. Yeah, in theory the twirl is a good move to sort of mess with your opponent and feint, but yeah, it just burns way too much stamina, I think, to justify it. Certainly with Kalkstein. You can do a similar thing with Yazuk and Barabash. Oh, that stab did not even register. It went right into his chest and did not do anything. That's a shame for Pecola. I think we've seen this before with Kalkstein a little bit. Yeah, exactly. It's a good feint, but at least it looks like a good feint, but I don't have experience doing it, but it looks like a good feint. Okay, Pecola gets a kill there. Vinard might get a little over-aggressive here, and I think that's Pecola's chance to pounce. Pecola's doing a bunch of attacks out of range, but I think he's fishing like he likes to do with Zera, but that didn't really work out well.
GG. Yeah, just changing the names.
Alright, Pecola's going back to Zera, or not? Okay, he is, yeah. He was contemplating Marie, it looked like, which was odd. It could have just been by mistake, too, though. And then Vinard goes with Laszlo, I believe. Yes. So Vinard showing some flexing, too, showing he can switch characters as well. And it's been working well for him so far. But Pecola got the first kill. Okay, Pecola again hitting the arm. Good performance by him so far. Windmill, really good blade clash by both. Vinard's trying to find his opportunity there. I've noticed his Lasbo style has changed. It's still aggressive, but he doesn't sidestep nearly as much, which is good. But Pecola keeps catching him as he moves in. Oh, that kick was unfortunate. Pecola getting an A cut in the pocket. And Pecola just rushes in, doesn't even care, gets another kill. That's his signature tactic. The Holy Stance forces a double despite Vinard's attempt to rush in and get a hit. Well, there's a stab by Pecola, doesn't get the kill, but the cut does. Very good on his part. Yeah, Zera Dash B seems to be really good. I think Toasted Red was the first one to really start doing that, but Pecola's picked it up too. The Rush Windmill is also one that is commonly done. Pecola's already a bit tired, but I think his stamina will recover pretty quick. And Vinard was just throwing cuts there. He didn't want to defend it. He wanted to get the kill first, but it didn't work.
Yeah, it did not look that I'm gonna survive for long in that round. And yeah, I lost with Isabella, and yeah, my chances with Laszlo I don't think were that high. Bad pick from me, but that's the game point.
Okay, goes to Calpine. I think that's a pretty solid choice.
Yeah.
And you had success with him, so that's fair. Alternatively, you could have tried the mirror. But you never know when you're doing a Zera mirror, so good parries by Pecola. He gets stabbed actually, but he managed to parry the initial cut. And that close, I don't think Kalstein stands much of a chance. Yeah, the 3 rounds, the 3 lives, so to speak, is really nice. It's another reason why double elimination's cool too. You get more chances to fight. I wouldn't do this format for double elimination though. I think that'd be way too long, but it is cool nonetheless. I'd stick with the 5 flags probably in best of 3 for that. Yeah. Especially now that we have more people participating now this time. We have like 15 last I checked, so I'm glad I set the limit at 20 because it is conceivable that we get more than 20 if I didn't. It has happened before, certainly with my tournament, so. Anyway, as I'm speaking, it's mostly been even so far. Pecola dominating the bind there. That was a good attempt by Vinard as well, but he couldn't make anything happen. They both rush. Vinard gets the kick, actually, and then lands their cut. Yeah, Zera vs. Calc is kind of interesting, actually. Good rush by Pecola. Blocks the blade, catches it, moves in, and gets a kill. Well, okay, that was interesting. A little bit of feinting by Vinard. Good lunge attempt. Pecola testing the waters a little bit with some feints and some quick cuts. Vinard thought he could get a quick stab in, but he couldn't. Yeah, that's true. This matchup doesn't happen a lot. I hope we see more of it. It's actually a really cool one. have a feeling it's not very good for the calc main, though. Or for the calc user, I should say. Yeah, Vinard's having some trouble here. He has to make something happen. Pecola might just take this even after all that flexing earlier, which didn't go very well. But as I say that, Vinard with a good upward cut. Okay, they're both a little bit hesitant to engage here, but that's understandable. All it takes is 2 mistakes and Vinard is tied with them, so... High guard by Pecola, but I think he's trying to invite him in. Instead he rushes in when Vinard doesn't take the bait. Some feinting. Vinard just going for a bunch of stabs. I think it made him a bit predictable, though. Yes, it's 2-2 right now, but of course Pecola is about to win this match if Vinard doesn't figure something out. Pecola just rushes in, they both trade. I think those trades favor Pecola, though. Especially if Calc's limited stamina, so... And then there it is.
GG.
Yeah, your predictions haven't really been accurate so far, have they?